stop in Denver. We got here about quarter after 7 this morning. And we stopped over on the side street, opened the door so that we could back over here. And I turned the camera on and I thought it was recording, but it wasn't recording. So we didn't catch the first one. So if you're a backing fanatic, sorry. We are back in now, as you can see. And as you can see, like I said before, I think we've shown you guys this before, we're sitting out in the street. I think he's about done, so I'm gonna go check and see, and then we're off to our next one, which is what, 10 o'clock? It's 10 o'clock. And it's about 10 miles from here. So I'm gonna go see if he's done yet. Okay, it is 8:49 and we are at the second stop. Yeah, we're about an hour and a half-ish ahead, hour and 20 minutes ahead. These guys said they'd take us now, so we came straight over here. This was our backing situation here. Okay, so stop number 2 is being unloaded. They've only got 54 pieces and there was like 4 guys on there, so I don't think it's going to take them very long. Our next stop, I don't know where it's at. I don't think it's too far from here though. And we have not been to that place either. We haven't been to this place yet in Denver either. We have made it to stop number 3. I don't know if they're going to take us yet though, because what is this one? Noon? It's supposed to be at 12 o'clock and it's 9:30. Our dock is right beside that trailer right there. So we got to go down this street. Back in here. I wish that black car wasn't there, but it is, so we will deal with it. Right, Donna?
Yes. You have your good backer-upper.
My good spotter backer-upper. Alright, so I'll get the camera set up. We're waiting for a box truck to move. As soon as he moves, we are allowed to pull in. Stop 3 complete.
East 49th Avenue.
Let's see. That's what you didn't see. That's why Donna was standing up in the front. I don't know if they saw that. Probably couldn't see that. She was standing over there between the black car and the blue car. Because as I was backing up, you lose them over the hood. So she was standing there spotting me. She is an amazing spotter. Amazing. Did you just do this?
I am.
Alright, so anyway, as you can see, we're back in here. We got about 2 inches on one side of the dock and we're flush on the other side, but I'm not complaining. That guy said he ain't gonna complain because he said that was pretty damn good compared to some of them that's come in here. So.
And we're 2 hours.
And, yeah, it's only 9:56 here. This doesn't unload until noon. But we didn't tell them. So, we're hoping they get us unloaded quick and we can make it to our last stop. This is the one I was actually kind of worrying about because all the cars around here.
Should we show them what it's like to sleep on these roads in Wyoming? You're sleeping, and all of a sudden you're like...
Yeah, pretty much. That's not exaggerated. That's pretty much in Colorado. 25 is a disaster.
And Wyoming.
And Wyoming, yeah. In Wyoming, it's just this. Every bump on the road, it's like every 3-4 feet there's a bump, a little dip, and it just bounces you all over the place. So, all right, I'm gonna shut this off. This one's gonna be long enough, and we'll pick back up when we get to the next one. Stop finally. This is the one where we're blocking the entire street and we make everybody mad. So as you can see, we're completely blocking the entire street. Okay, so that's our last stop in Denver finally. Most of them weren't too bad. I guess there wasn't any that was really bad, so can't complain. This one's not really bad, it's just blocking the whole street. I don't like that. Here, when we get unloaded here, we're gonna head over to Kansas. And I don't know what we're picking up there. It's a paper mill. All right, so hopefully I filled a little bit of void in you people that have like a backing obsession with watching backing videos. Hopefully I filled that void for you today. All right, so if we catch anything on the way over to Kansas, we'll kick you guys back on. If not, this will be the end of the video. If you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and share it. And we'll catch you guys probably late tonight. Okay, that was our final stop. We are out of there. It didn't take them long. Last time we was there, it took them like 3 hours to unload us. This time, what, half hour, 40 minutes? That's pretty quick. I was impressed.
Which means we are now
in 1,000
3 hours
We are now.
to the right on I-70 East.
We are 3 hours.
Left at 450 feet.
3 hours ahead of schedule. It is. We wasn't even supposed to deliver there until 3 o'clock, so I pulled up and I went in and asked him. He said, yeah, we'll take you now if you can get in right away. So we got in right away. And we got done. We'll be there in about 489 miles. We'll be in Hutchinson, Kansas is where we're going. Like I said, I don't know for sure what we're getting, but I'm just glad to be out in Denver. I mean, I don't mind doing these 4 stops once in a while because, you know, it's extra money. But once you get into town, Denver's not bad. out here on the interstate, it's just, God, it's just like chaos out here. Just massive chaos. Everybody's been really nice today, though. I mean, if I turn on my blinker, they back off and let me over. And
maybe
they've been pretty good.
They're taking advantage of the legal recreational green stuff.
Yeah,
everybody is nice over here unless they're in their vehicle, and then they're just hateful.
Well, they haven't been today out here on the interstate, though. But that's what I told Donna. I said, you know, we was only doing like 35 mile an hour, and I turned my blinker on, and a guy was like a quarter of the way up the side of our trailer. So I turned on the blinker so I could get over after him. And he actually hit his brakes and let me in. And Donna said, well, maybe he's been doing a little bit of the hooch or something. I said, yeah, that's possible too. And he probably thought he was going too fast anyhow. So yeah, it's been really good. It's been pretty good. The last 4-stop we did here, that was a pain. I don't know why. Maybe it was just the day and our mood and everything else. But today, even out here on the interstate with all the traffic, I just been trying to stay positive, and I think that made it better for all the in-town driving too, because there's a lot of in-town driving on a 4-stop in Denver. Yeah. And the roads are not truck friendly. No, they are just not truck friendly. But everybody's been really cool about letting me. I always split the lane at a turn, especially a right-hand turn. I'll split the lanes. Leave the butt of the trailer over in the turn lane, and then I'll swing over into the other lane so I can get room. And they've all been really cool today. They just back off and they let me do what I got to do, and then they go. I haven't got honked at or flipped off or anything that I know of. So that's unusual in Denver. So feedlot, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so we see that up in the distance, and then we see smoke just rolling everywhere, black smoke. So I was thinking that the feedlot was on fire. And we were talking, and what would it smell like if the feedlot caught on fire? Donna thinks it stank because
the burning hair and the skin and the blood, and I just think it would
she thinks it would stink. I, on the other hand, think it would smell like the most amazing barbecue you have ever been to. I just think it would. I think it would smell really good. I know this is a little gory, but I'm just curious. What do you guys think? I think it would smell good. I think once the hair burned off, once the hair burned off of them,
you're still gonna have that blood in there boiling, and how's that gonna smell?
Well, you got blood and meat and everything. I mean,
not much.
But still, I don't know. Maybe somebody's actually experienced it. Maybe they've had a feedlot catch on fire near them, and they know what it's gonna smell like. I don't know.
Put it this way: when you're in a truck together, 24/7, pretty much, you run out of things to talk about. So you can just talk about what you see.
When I was younger, as a teenager, I'd done a lot of farm work. I'd done baling hay and cows and pigs and all that. And there was one of my friends, Grandpa had a pretty good sized farm. And when the pigs and the cows would die, he would have us drag them over into a big pit. But I never experienced him burning them. He would drag them into the pit, and then he would burn them, at a later time. So I don't know what it smelled like when he burnt them, because I was never there when he actually did that. I told her, I said, if I was a firefighter, I'd be like, woo, woo, woo. Calm down a little bit. We don't need to put this fire out right away.
The only part that would smell good is the meat.
Yeah. I think
you got the skin, you got the hair, you got the bone, you got the blood, you got everything else that's gonna just...
I think the initial fire would smell just horrid. But once you got past the skin and the hair, I think it would smell really good. So I said, I think it would be amazing. Instead of squirting water, I'd be squirting barbecue sauce. Trying to put the fire out. Then you'd be able to have it. Yeah. It would be really good. So yeah, you guys should tell us if anybody's ever smelt a cow or a pig burning. And I don't mean one that you went and bought and done like a pig roast. I mean an actual, like a fire. It's a horrible thing, don't get us wrong. I'm not saying it would be funny, because it wouldn't. I would never want to see that happen.
No.
I'm just saying, I wonder what the smell coming off of it would be. That's all. Just curious. Okay, so, on to another, yeah. I'll be stopping here in about 10 minutes, going to a rest area. Gonna swap drivers. Donna's gonna drive into Kansas. We're in Kansas now, by the way. We're in Correctional. We got about 3.5 hours to Hutchinson. And according to the Google reviews, it seems like these guys will load you early. Our appointment says 1 o'clock, but the reviews say, you know, they've gotten in there early and they went ahead and loaded them. So we might be able to get loaded early there. On the downside of all this, after we get loaded there, we're going to take that load back to Iowa and drop it, and then we got to go home because our daughter's ulcerative colitis has flared up again since what?
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, like Sunday. Once they got her off that prednisone,
She was doing great.
she was doing really good for about a week, and then last week she started having some issues, and then about Sunday, things really went downhill from there. That's the plan. So yeah, after this, Hutchinson, back to Iowa, drop that